Hello Crypto Gang, welcome to another Lambo Live video. This video is a bit different from my usual style, but I hope you still like it. If you do, please give a thumbs up. I know it may seem not to matter, but it really helps me a lot. In this video, I will be sharing to you China's top crazy rich crypto billionaires. Most of these guys have, in one way or another, invested on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies early on. While most of them have frugal lifestyles, as most Chinese are, they're crazy rich. Xiaolai Li, founder of Bitfund. Born in the 1970s, Li started as a salesman and became a well-known English teacher in China. Before Bitcoin, he already made a name for himself by publishing two best-selling books on time management and English. In 2011, he started mining and investing in Bitcoin. By 2014, he reportedly owned over 100,000 Bitcoins, making him one of the largest investors in cryptocurrency. After founding one of the most influential crypto-related venture capital firm in China, Li also established a crypto exchange called Yunbi. Earlier this year, the Bitcoin tycoon caused a huge uproar in the crypto scene as a secret recording of him has emerged in Chinese social media. In this recording, he called out many big names in the crypto space as scams and cheaters. Here are some of the things he said, and I quote, "Qtum is a garbage coin. Neo is also a stupid project, worthless. There is a scamming exchange called Binance, and there is a scammer called Justin Sun." He announced recently that he will no longer be invested with any blockchain projects anymore. There were a number of scam crypto projects that falsely claimed Li was a part of them. It appears that Li could no longer take this. He's still optimistic about blockchain in the long term. Starshu, founder and CEO of OKCoin Exchange. At a very young age, he managed to work at Yahoo as an engineer. He gained an interest in Bitcoin in 2012. While using some of the existing crypto exchanges at the time, he believed he could offer a better service. So in June 2013, he founded OKCoin. His technical expertise and optimism about the future of Bitcoin has led him to build up a team of over 150 professionals. Leon Li, founder and CEO of Huobi. Leon graduated from Tsinghua University with a master's degree in automation engineering. He was an early pioneer of financial technology in China, where he became a serial entrepreneur. He was once a computer engineer at Oracle before launching Huobi and making it one of the biggest crypto exchange in the world by volume. Changpeng Zhao, founder and CEO of Binance. Zhao is a Chinese-Canadian businessman who also served as the CTO of OKCoin Exchange. Born in the Jiangsu province in China, he moved with his family to Vancouver, Canada in the late 1980s. He once worked at McDonald's to support his family. Binance was a crypto exchange that came out of nowhere, then 6 months later became the most popular crypto exchange in the world. What's even more admirable is Zhao's character. Despite being a billionaire, he is very down-to-earth and respectful, according to the reporters who had the opportunity to sit down and talk to the guy. Despite operating a centralized exchange, Zhao believes decentralization is the future, but it will take some time. Jihan Wu, Mikri Zhan, founders and CEOs of Bitmain. Wu and Zhan are two of the most mysterious figures in crypto. They jointly own 60% of Bitmain, the biggest ASIC chip manufacturing company in the world. Not only do they monopolize the crypto mining production, but also the top mining pools. Wu is very enigmatic. He is connected to roughly half a dozen conspiracies and controversies surrounding the crypto space. This includes the Bitcoin hard fork that took place last 2017. His partner is even more mysterious. John is the technical leader of Bitmain who doesn't seem to get as much media coverage as Wu. It may come as a surprise that John owns more of Bitmain than Wu, 36% as opposed to Wu's 21%. But it is important to realize that before Bitmain, John was the original chip manufacturer, while Jihan was merely a Bitcoin fan who had a crazy idea. I'll focus more on John here. If you want to learn more about Jihan Wu and Bitmain, you may watch the Most Dangerous Man in Crypto series. I'll leave a link under the description. John graduated in 2001 with a degree in electrical engineering, then finished his master's by 2009. His first real-world experience with silicon chips was when he worked at United Technologies, a Chinese company specializing in circuit design. In 2010, he started a company called Diva IP Technologies, which sold TV set-top boxes. This was the first time he met up with Wu. He wanted to seek his advice about getting funded. Wu wasn't able to help much. 3 years later, it was Wu this time that sought John's expertise about chip manufacturing, at the same time proposing to start a company that manufactures chips for mining this new internet currency called Bitcoin. At that time, Bitcoin was still 4 years old, fluctuating between $100 to $200. With that in mind, you'd think that Bitcoin going to the moon was something unlikely. But this was the moment of truth, and John said yes. Jack Ma, founder and chairman of Alibaba Group. Jack Ma is the richest crypto billionaire in the world, not just China. He's a very interesting fellow, driven, innovative, quite well known in the crypto industry, and even more so beyond. I'm not gonna go into too much detail here, but I like to highlight important events in his life. Most of his fortune is not built on crypto. Jack learned English as a little boy by conversing with tourists at Hangzhou International Hotel. He would ride 70 miles in his bike just to show tourists around in return for teaching him English. He always had struggle with education. It took him 4 years just to pass the Chinese entrance exams. Employment didn't come easy either. Everywhere he go, rejection seemed to prevail.
I failed for funny things that I failed a key primary school test for 2 times. And I failed 3 times for the middle schools. For 3 years I tried to fill in the universities. So I applied jobs for 30 times, got rejected. I went for a police, they said, no, you're not good. I went to even the KFC. When KFC came to China, come to my city, 24 people went for the job. 23 people were accepted. I was the only one guy. And we went for police. 5 people, 4 of them accepted. I was the only guy that I received it. So to me, being turned down, rejected, I think we have to get used to it. We're not that good. Even today, we still have a lot of people rejected.
He later started a small e-commerce company called Alibaba in 1999. Even back then, his vision was crystal clear. With a market capitalization of $380 billion today, Alibaba is no longer a small e-commerce company, but a multinational conglomerate spanning different industries such as e-commerce, retail, internet, AI, and of course, blockchain. They filed 48 blockchain patents. Their e-commerce subsidiaries, Lynx and Tmall, have already adopted blockchain technology. He also partnered with the Chinese government to create a trusted environment for transactions. Despite being very bullish on blockchain, Jack Ma doesn't share the same sentiment with Bitcoin, calling it a bubble in more than one occasion. He's not very interested in cryptocurrencies either, but it's unclear if it's because of China's pressure towards it or if he truly believes it has no value. Nevertheless, he believes the technology behind Bitcoin is the future, even if Bitcoin has none. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something and had a good time as well. See you guys.